我身后那个就是纳拉扬西帝王宫啊，这个王宫有240多年的历史了，经历了10代王君，有2代不被承认啊，得位不正。合法的君王的话有10代。这个里面的绿化很好啊，整个国家都没什么绿化，但是这个王宫的绿化用的跟个森林公园一样的。后面那个红色的是尼泊尔的国旗，世界上的国旗都是矩形的，只有这个国家的国旗呢是2个三角形拼起来的。2个三角形上面有2个图案，2个图案分别代表的是2个大家族。整个尼泊尔其实说白了就是这2个大家族在控制着，啊，尽管现在废除了帝制，废除了君主制啊，改成了联邦共和制，但是这2个家族还在影响着整个尼泊尔。啊，我们找个咖啡厅坐下来啊，了解一下这个纳拉扬西帝的故事啊。好了，就这一家啊。今天我们来这家咖啡厅喝咖啡啊，就在这个纳拉扬西帝王宫隔壁的一家喜马拉雅咖啡厅。Okay, what do you want? I know. Key here. Double shoulder fees. Yes. 我来问问他喝啥。What do you want? Lassi sweet. OK, lassi sweet. 好了，点好了啊，那咱们就坐在外面吧。这里的环境挺好的，里面有空调，带音乐。这外面也不差哈。
秋沙突然讲起了王储凄美的爱情故事。
Do you know the full story of King?
No.
Before he used to like a girl, her name was Divyani Rani. Divyani Rana. And
迪夫雅尼拉娜，我记住这个名字了。
They two love each other, and he met her in United Kingdom before, and her family belongs to India and lower caste. Because of that, king family don't agree her to marry, and they two can't marry. So that's the story.
这个故事我知道，在这里喝咖啡呢啊，然后呢，他给我讲起了这个王储和他恋人的故事啊，就是底盘德拉王储未来的国王，到了结婚年龄了，他妈妈给他物色了一个皇室成员的女儿，但是这个底盘德拉王储呢，他有一个相恋10多年的恋人，叫德夫雅尼拉娜。拉娜是他的姓氏，是一个大家族啊，咱们简称德夫吧。相恋10多年了，但是王后是反对这门婚事的，不想让这个王储娶这个德夫。为什么呢？因为这个德夫的出身呢，他和这个印度有很大的渊源，关系非常密切。那个时期，印度跟尼泊尔的关系其实不大好啊，尼泊尔的反印情绪非常严重。王室成员呢，整个王室家族都不希望娶一位有印度血统的未来王后，啊，这个德夫雅尼的出身背景很大啊，他的妈妈是这个印度的王公贵族，他的这个舅舅呢是某派的领导人之一吧，还有一个叫姨妈是内阁部长，他爸爸呢是尼泊尔拉纳家族最显赫的成员，拉纳家族啊。为什么强调拉纳家族呢？因为这个王后，她的出身也是拉纳家族的。那照说都是一个家族的，为什么不欢迎呢？不是的啊，因为拉纳家族是一个庞大的家族，它这个家族里面有2个派系是对立的啊，可以说是世仇了，对立面。拉纳 这个王后属于的那个分支和这个德夫的那个分支呢，这两个分支是对立的。王后不希望他娶一个印度血统的，再加又是自己对立面的未来王后，不然以后就容不下他了。他是想尽一切办法阻止这个事情发生的哦，所以就诱发了后面的王室血案、王室查案发生了，跟这个也有一定关系啊。但事实情况不一定是这样子的，咱们只是当个故事听一下就行了，啊。
Do you know why I know the story?
Why?
I'm interested on these things nowadays
Ah.
because after 2 months I will be 20
Ah.
and I have think about marry. And do you want to marry me?
啊？
I'm not joking.
不是你讲故事怎么突然讲这一茬了？意思是 after 2 months,
Yeah, I'll be
20 years old,
Yes.
then you can get married. You mean the age? 哦，他的意思说2个月之后，他就到了这个结婚的年纪了。我没有考虑过这个问题啊。I haven't considered the question.
Why? What are you waiting
In
for?
my brain, I always think about how to work properly, work where.
But I have feelings for you. I have worked with you 1 year and people have feelings. If they walk together, stay together like that. You don't have feelings about me?
他确实也跟着我工作了1年啊，工作了1年，也到了考虑结婚的年纪。但是这个这么突然吗？你讲这个爱情故事，
And you can see I don't have any boyfriend. I always follow you. If I have interest in others, why I'll every day come for work, even I'm sick. Why you don't have feelings? Any feelings?
没有考虑过这个问题，因为我 no. You know, I came to Nepal just want to earn money. The second aim, find a girlfriend or wife. But the first aim, I haven't successful.
But you need someone to make you successful. You cannot do alone anything. How can you can do everything alone? I always support you or understand. You can see yourself. I'm not stupid. Walk your back just any reason.
确实这1年工作很积极啊，工作很积极，但我也不傻，我也能感觉到他的意思，他的目的啊。但是我现在确实没有考虑结婚的事情了。我现在是第一目标还是想着挣钱为主，钱都没挣到，就不考虑结婚，你知道吗？
I know I'm asking this suddenly, so you are confused maybe.
Yes.
You can say
I
me
don't know how to
later.
answer you the questions.
You should think yourself how you feel about me.
But I think sometimes you look like a kid,
Why say that? I don't-
not mature.
Why? What
You're just
I-
19 years old.
But
I'm
I think
37.
like mature. I don't look like mature, but there no age difference in love. You don't know. One heroine love a guy who is 10 years smaller than her.
Discuss the question later, okay? Not now.
I said I'll give you time. You think because I just asked you suddenly now. Maybe you are confused and don't know what to say. I haven't said you to give me answer now.
好，行，可以 ，OK，
Don't make me upset, okay?
好的，OK。
I'm not joking.
他才19岁，还没到20呢。我是
I'll
觉
be
得他
20.
啊，
I'll be 20. I said why always say 19, 19.
哦， 就当你是20吧，就当你是20吧。那还是觉得你这个不大成熟啊。有时候我就觉得他跟个小孩子一样的。工作肯定是没问题的，都很积极，也很乖，但是没有往更深的地方去考虑。作为一个老婆什么的，还没考虑到这么远啊。因为我脑子里主要还是想着怎么赚钱，你知道。Okay, after a few days I will answer you the question, okay?
But I'm not too much younger. Other girls only 21, 22. Only 1-2 years I'm less than them. It doesn't mean I'm child.
OK， 好的，那行啊，那今天的视频就先录到这里吧，咱们下期再见。